we're here with Greg. He's the Chief Development Officer of Vogel, and he is part of our Pause for a Cause campaign. We're really excited to be here. What is Vogel all about? Can you tell me a little bit?
Yes, Vogel is a nonprofit here in Dallas that works with children and families affected by homelessness and poverty. We take a two-generational approach, the child and the family unit, to help families go from crisis to stability and eventually to a place where they're thriving. And so we take a two-generational approach model to both work with the kids through trauma-responsive care, early child education, wellness programs, mental health programs, but ultimately Vogel is a place where these kids can come and just be kids. And for their parents, it's case management, it's courses to help them understand where they need to go in the future, and it's complete wraparound services to provide them the stability they need as they continue to move out of poverty into a place where, again, they can be stable and independent.
How did Vogel all start?
Vogel has actually been in our Metroplex for nearly 40 years. So we actually were started in the Jewish faith when several temples got together and looked to see what was the biggest issue of homelessness in the mid-'80s. And overwhelmingly, their results showed them that it was family homelessness. And there was no one that was working with the children and families that needed support. Now, we've since grown considerably to become a 501c nonprofit, where we work with still our original partners, churches from around the Metroplex, individuals, companies, businesses, anyone in our community that wants to be able to join and be a part of Vogel. We want to build a bridge so that you can help us help the children and families that we serve.
If you guys would win the grand prize, what would you use that for?
Yeah, so we would use that to go towards the programs and services that really make an impact on the children and families that we serve. Those programs include our early child education, includes our health and wellness program, our mental health program, our family support program, and to make it even more impactful, Vogel has moved over the last 2 years from one facility here in downtown Dallas to 3 facilities here in our Metroplex, including a location in southern Dallas at the Shops of Redbird and a location at George Bush and Preston Road. In the next several years, we're excited to have a 4th facility. So we're really working to meet the need of what's happening in terms of poverty and family homelessness here in our Metroplex. And so that money is going to be able to help us as we continue to grow and expand to serve more children and families that need our help.
Can you share a story with us about how you've made a difference in someone's life? Any story that resonates with you?
First story that pops in my mind actually happened 2 weeks ago. As I was leaving Vogel, one of our moms, who's been with our program now for 3 or 4 years, stopped me in the hallway, and she was so excited and had tears in her eyes. And she said, "Greg, I have to show you an email that I just received." And I said, "Well, I'd love to see it." And she said, "Well, before I show you, realize, Greg, I've been here now for 3 or 4 years, and when I came here, I was virtually homeless. I had issues with substance abuse, and I had struggles with depression and anxiety, and I had very little direction of where I needed to go. Vogel helped me get my first job, and now," she showed me her phone, "she was offered the general manager job of a local restaurant here in the Metroplex."
Wow.
So her story has gone from homeless to a situation where now she has completely rebuilt her life for her and her kids. And so it's stories like that really just make us so excited because we're able to see the impact of our work and the impact of what our community allows us to do.
Wow, that is amazing. Okay, well, we're really, really excited that you guys are part of our Pause
We are
for a
thrilled.
Cause. Anything else that you want to share with us?
Vote for Vogel.
Woo!